Welcome back, Collective. Thank you very much for joining me for your tarot read today. I want to say thank you guys too thank you for all of your likes, all of your views, and all of your subs. I always appreciate the support for the channel, guys. Let's go ahead and let's get started with your read. We'll see what the universe needs to tell you the most today. What do you guys need to hear the most? Let's see, Spirit. What does the collective need to know about loneliness? Sexuality. Oh, we have Mercury, planet of communication and intelligence, and inertia. Nothing happens until something moves. Yeah, I get a funny feeling about that card. Can you please elaborate on these, Spirit? What's going on? What is going on here? Going with the flow of things. I don't know. You got somebody here. You got somebody around you who's not, I'm going to tell you, they're not as supportive as they say they are with you. So I don't know if you haven't been in a relationship in a while, or you're thinking about getting into a new relationship. You do have more, trying to find the nicest way to say it. They're kind of a karmic energy. This may be a friend or a family member, but it's somebody who's jealous of you. And it's somebody who does not want you to have a successful romantic relationship. I don't know, maybe for some of you, this is your ex too. I feel like you got somebody around you who tries to like sabotage when you have relationship. Spirit, can you please bring more forward for this read? There's a beautiful phoenix again. Death and rebirth. Time for a change. Out with the old, in with the new. What's the phoenix all about? Well, you are getting encouraged to take some action. Expansion is life, contraction is death. You're getting encouraged to sort of get out there again. You're getting encouraged to take some kind of action. Jupiter is a planet of personal growth, but also of karma too. And karma is a lot about what we get back what we put out there, right? So if you're putting out sort of a lot of fear, a lot of like you're closed off, nobody new is going to come forward. And that's why you're being encouraged to sort of open up. Open up to something new. But that river card tells me too, is sort of to allow it to come in its own time. To accept the flow of things. So not to force something, but not to shut something down right away either. It's sort of that openness to see what comes forward. Life is so much easier when you keep your cool. You're also getting told that when someone does come forward, like I said, like don't allow fear to shut them out, but don't jump in with 2 feet either. You're getting encouraged to just take your time to get to know somebody. Be open to getting to know somebody. Thoughts. Yeah, this one, I gotta tell you, I absolutely love this thoughts card. It says, if you realized how powerful your thoughts were, you would never think a negative thought again. Because I think when you're ready for that person to come forward, when you're ready to have a companionship, if that's what you're wanting, being able to really put it out there. Like really cement it in your mind. I am ready. I am ready for a new relationship to come forward. I am open-minded to it. I will not blindly jump in with both feet, but I will not put my barriers and my walls up and allow fear to keep anybody from getting in. I'm ready to allow something to come forward. Because I think you want a stable, what I'm getting from the cards is you want a stable love. Somebody who's kind. Somebody who's giving, because you're a caring, giving person. So you have a lot to give. And you want somebody who can share in that too and give that back to you. I don't think you had that last time around with your relationships. I keep feeling like you felt alone in your last relationship because your past person didn't give. More of a taker, not a giver. Or for whatever reason, they just made you feel very lonely. Where do we go from here, Spirit? Okay. You're getting told to put those guys away. And this one. All right. Okay, Witches Tarot. Let's see what comes forward. So Spirit, can you please clarify in this read? Yeah, see, there's your Envy card. You got a little Page of Swords who's been doing some whispering, who's been doing some spying, who's trying to mess you up because they don't want to see you move on and get a new relationship. Like I said, for some of you, this might actually be your ex. For others, this is going to be like some jealous friend or family member who sees you as some kind of a rival in some way. This may also be somebody who's been saying things to you to discourage you from opening up again. So be cautious who you're listening to and who you're sort of taking that advice from. Yeah, you need to be strong and you need to think for yourself in this and decide for your own heart what it is you want. If you want a loving relationship that's stable and with an even give and take, decide that for yourself. Send it out there for the universe if you're feeling ready to have this enter your life. And then be open to what comes forward. And use your own good judgment to decide if they are what they seem. Or if there's somebody good to have in your life. And this is part of your lesson too coming forward. Is being able to learn from past relationships. But also being able to, I don't know if it's like stand up to whoever this really negative page is. This Page of Swords. Who's super envious of you. Or if it's just like shutting down the negative talk that they try and send your way. Because they want to take your confidence. They want to undermine your confidence so that you never go out there. You never put yourself out there. You don't get to have a happy relationship. Or if somebody new does come in a relationship, they try to do things to mess with your head so that you break it off or that it all kind of goes to hell on you. They want you in an Eight of Swords. Whoever this Page of Swords is, they want you in that Eight of Swords so that you don't know which way is up and they can manipulate you into making certain choices. Choices that are not for your best interest. So you are getting told to choose wisely who you listen to. You are getting told to choose wisely about your own thoughts and how you think about yourself and the energy that you send out into the universe too. I got told the words, you need to recognize that you deserve it. You need to believe that you deserve it, that you deserve this happy relationship. That you deserve to have this to come forward. You really need to believe that because that's part of what's going to allow this to come forward in your life. Yeah, who is this negative person? I don't know, for those of you who this is your ex, they feel super slighted by you for some reason. You know what? For those of you who they think of you as a romantic rival too, it's the same thing. I don't know if they think you've always had the luck or they think you're better looking or more successful or just better. There's like so much jealousy here. And comparing themselves to you. And they feel like they come up short. This person feels like that. I don't think you've ever done anything to encourage that. This is this own person's baggage. You need to recognize that too. This is not baggage you gave this person. This is baggage that they have and they're choosing to carry. Yeah, they don't want to see you get a new love. They don't want to see you confident. They don't want to see you in a positive relationship where you feel built up and confident. They don't want to see that, whoever this person is. Now, you may have to have a very honest conversation with them or set some boundaries. Because I got told, I got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Wands. This is like standing up for yourself. This is speaking your truth. This is a new beginning. It's defending yourself. It's not taking any more of this garbage that this person is dishing out. Here's the High Priestess. You are being encouraged to learn a life lesson here in holding back in some ways. So like holding back who you give to. And I do feel like the cards are referring to this Page of Swords person who's always trying to undermine you, who's envious of you, who wants to squash your confidence. And it's like not allowing this person into your personal business. Or not trusting this person. I hate to be like this, but it's like not trusting that person with your heart. Because this is not somebody who will look after your heart. This is not and I'm not just saying that. If you stopped and thought about it in your past history with this person, Spirit's telling me you would find multiple occasions that would prove that statement right. This person they can't be trusted with your heart. They don't have your heart in mind. They're selfish. They think about themselves and how they feel. It's always about how they feel. Even in those cards, I can see it. Always worried about how they're feeling. They don't think about how they make other people feel. They just try and spin everything around to get what they want. And that's part of what you're having to recognize, and that's part of the lesson that you're having to learn that will benefit you in the future going forward. Spirit, can you please tell me more about these cards? I'm getting a bit of a feeling, but I want a bit more. Okay, I think... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, it's like somebody new comes along like this King of Pentacles. Somebody who's genuine, somebody who's stable, someone who's a great catch. Got you feeling really confident about yourself like the Nine of Pentacles. You're like feeling good, you're feeling wonderful, you're feeling like, oh, this is great, this is going to be an awesome relationship. And then it's like, boom, blast from the past or a repeat of the past. When this immature energy, and the Page of Swords is being reflected in the King of Wands here. It's like this person coming back to ruin it, like wanting your attention, trying to take you away from whoever this other person is. And as for those of you who this is your ex, this is like you find somebody new, you get going, you're feeling great. They come back and give you the line, I've changed, I want a fresh start, trying to get you to break up with this one, come back their way, and then they give you the cold shoulder. This is part of patterns and recognizing the patterns. And then being able to see them. Yeah, you might have multiple karmic energies here, because I kept getting this right from the beginning too. Like friends or family. So this isn't just maybe a bad romance that you had or an ex who just won't piss off. You got some nasty friends or family happening here on the side too that are super jealous. They might even be somehow in cahoots with that King of Wands, trying to get you to go back to that person or encouraging it because they know it'll make you unhappy, and they know that the King of Wands / Page of Swords here is real D-bag. So they're like encouraging you to go there instead of encouraging you to have healthy relationships. So you may have a few people who are sort of working around against you. But you are going to have to break this cycle. So that tells me this is either going on right now, or when somebody new comes forward, it's going to happen again. The cycle is going to repeat itself. All the karmic energies are going to come forward. Whoever these are, friends, family, these catty ones, along with the game player. The ex-game player, everybody's going to come back around to try and screw you out of a new relationship. And to try and ruin something new from growing. Because you're going to have to learn to stand up for yourself, is what the cards are saying. And really cut through the BS. Call people out on their lies. Call people out on their bad intentions and their bad behavior. And stand your ground. Say, not doing that anymore. That's not happening. That is over. We're not going back there. Because this is about you setting the groundwork to build your own abundant harvest. Like the Seven of Pentacles. You're doing the work by setting boundaries. And by kicking toxic people to the curb. To allow space for positive things to come in. And so you can grow. You can flourish. And other aspects of your life can grow and can flourish too. Chariot. Yeah, this is about you loving yourself, being confident in yourself, and looking after yourself. Temperance is all about balance. Balance and patience. Knight of Cups. You're going to have the right person come along. One of these days, you're going to have the right person come along. Oh, that's why. That's why. Because your right person is out there. But Spirit and the universe do not want to bring this person forward into your life until you've dealt with what's going on here. Because if they bring them forward too soon, it may not work out. Because you got too many of these negative people in your life that are trying to work against you. It's like you need to make the space for something new and beautiful to come forward by clearing it of negative energies. And being honest with people around you and setting your boundaries, drawing your line in the sand, and not allowing other people to interfere in your life and in your love life. When you can sort of like, the 10 of Wands tells me that these people are like baggage. They wind up being like baggage. You carry them from situation to situation, and they're always actively trying to destroy your relationships. If you can get rid of that baggage and take back control and take back power of your life, that is when you have the opportunity for somebody new and wonderful to come forward, where you can have your 10 of Cups situation. You can have that happy, committed situation for the future. And let's face it, you'd just be a hell of a lot happier without the greasy ex popping back all the time to play mind games. And whatever these catty hags are doing in your life too. Whoever these ones represent over here. Because they're representing some karmic catty energy. Whether it's men or whether it's women, you got some of them in there. You'd be a hell of a lot happier without those people lurking around and trying to bring down your confidence and undermine you. The World card, 2 of Swords. Yeah, this is like a cycle for you to find that clarity in yourself, to be able to look at things a little bit more objectively, to look at who these people are and what they've been doing towards you, all the past behaviors, to see it for what it is, and to be able to have confidence and love yourself, know your worth, and stand up for yourself. And cut out the BS. You're getting told to stand up for yourself and speak your truth here. This is a really big lesson to learn before this new love can totally come forward into your life. And you'll have a good chance at making a relationship work, is not allowing others to interfere in it. Call in the BS when it shows up. When people start poking their nose in, looking for trouble, being able to send them packing. Speak your truth and send them packing. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your happiness. Don't allow others to interfere like that and try and run your life down, or try to run your life, literally. Yeah, have confidence. Your Wheel of Fortune wants to change. It's time for a new cycle. Cut ties with negative people who just drain you to help build stability for the future. And the only one who can just stop you from having these new wonderful gifts come forward and become a 10 of Cups. What the cards are saying is you like that Hangman. So by not saying something or allowing this kind of behavior to continue from these people, it just sabotages anything that can start. So you got to make space for something new. To own your power, own your life. Don't let people meddle. Especially people who, obviously, from what you've been through with them in the past, do not have your best interests at heart. This is the lesson you're being encouraged to learn and what you're being encouraged to do so that you can have that new love step forward in your life. Because Tarot says it's out there, but it won't come forward until this lesson's been learned. Because Spirit wants you to have the best chance possible for that 10 of Cups and that happy ending. Alrighty guys, that's your read.